All right, today we are going to look at the Chipolo card. It's not a burrito bowl, but it is a tracker. I don't know if you've ever lost your wallet and spent 20 minutes tearing apart your house. Today I'm going to be testing out this Chipolo card. It's a super thin tracker that fits in your wallet. All right, so this is what it comes in. It works with Apple Find My. It also works with Android, the Find My device. So I thought that was kind of an interesting feature. I don't see that a lot. All right, so here's all the what it comes in the package. There's a little pamphlet here. It looks like we've got some other instruction manuals. There's 3 of them, so I believe they're just different languages. And then you actually have the card itself. It is a very thin, you can see how thin that card really is. It's very thin. It has a little button there. It claims that it's rechargeable also. So we're going to take a look at that, see how that works. I thought that's an interesting feature. I've used the tile trackers a lot, and I know those batteries can't be serviced. You can't really do anything with them. So I'm a little curious about this one and how it works. So we're going to give this a try. The idea is to slip this into a wallet, and then you've got a Bluetooth tracker, and we're going to see how this thing goes. All right, so according to the little booklet here, the first thing we want to do is scan the QR code, which I believe is probably going to take me to the app. And in my case, I have an Android. I'm not much help with the iPhone and the Apple Store. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead, scan this, get the app installed, and see where to go from here. So yeah, as you can see from here, we've got the app. Well, actually, it takes you to a web page, start.chipolo.net. It says you follow these easy steps to set up your card, and you can also watch a video guide. So that's pretty cool. Please charge it before your first use. Press the button on your Chipolo card and place it next to your phone. Follow the instructions in the pop-up, and if it doesn't appear, it tells you where to go. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and start that, and let's see what happens. So in my case, that was a little tricky. I had to turn my Bluetooth on and off on my phone a couple times, and finally I did get this to come up. And what happens is you press the button and you'll hear a beep, and then you've got, I think, 30 to 60 seconds for it to pick up. Otherwise, it goes back to sleep. And I had to try this a few times. I wasn't seeing it at all. And then finally, I got a pop-up screen here. There's supposed to be a pop-up like you see here. And that was a little bit tricky, actually. So yeah, I want to download the app. It's going to take you to the Google Play Store. And then you get the Chipolo app. So I want to install it. It's got a 4.5 rating, I guess, so it doesn't sound too bad. I still don't know how to charge the thing. The manual that comes with it, the instructions seem pretty weak, but maybe the app will have more information. But we're going to find out as we go here. I did not charge it ahead of time. It recommended charging it. I'm hoping it already has a decent charge. So we'll get this installed and then go from there. All right, so after the app installs, you get a little start button here, it looks like, and it wants you to do a login. So Chipolo needs nearby devices permission to use Bluetooth. Well, yeah, we'll allow that. Yeah, we'll allow it. Yeah, we'll allow for notifications too. Why not? All right, let's hope that it finds the thing. Out of range alerts. Okay, so you can call your phone, double press the Chipolo. That's similar to the tile tracker where you can double press the button to call your phone. That's kind of handy. Out of range alerts, you get notified when you leave it behind. Oh, I love that. All the small things. Choose your ringtone. Use your Chipolo as a selfie trigger. Oh, cool. Or get a new Chipolo for free. Okay. All right, so let's move ahead. So, yeah, I'll block this part of it out, but you can continue with Google, continue with your email, etc., etc. All right, so you just wait for the account to get set up. Once you make your selection for email or Google account, whatever you want to do, Again, I do not have an iPhone, so I cannot really help you on that one. All right. No, I don't want promotions and special offers going to my email. Analytics and diagnostics. Nah, we'll skip that. All right, so we're finishing up. And good to go. Start the tutorial. All right, let's see what's in here. So call your phone and double press your Chipolo. Try it out. So I'm going to press the button twice on the card. It doesn't seem to be working right now. Ah, there we go. There we go. I had to hold it down. All right. Stop ringing. Let me try that again. Call your phone. Run in the background. Enable. Keep the app running. All right. So I guess you can have the app running in the background really to keep an eye on things. Probably a good idea in this case. It may drain the battery a little bit more, but the system can stop it'll stop the app from running in the background. I guess if I would walk out of the house without a wallet or wherever I put this card, I'm not going to get a notification. So it looks like I need to go to my settings, so I will do that. I'm not going to show you that, but I'm going to go to my settings and manage the app if unused. I'm going to turn that off. That's what they recommend. So I'll be right back once I do that. All right, so you can see I've got that set. Looks like we're good to go. What else do I need to do here? Run in the background. Stop optimizing. Be able to run in the background. Its battery usage won't be restricted. Okay, so we'll do that. Out of range alerts. I'd like to enable that. And all right, well, I want to let me continue. Okay, precise location. Guess we'll enable while using the app. Location at all times. Well, it sure does ask for a lot of permissions. Allow when using the app. Okay. That should be good. Alright. It seems like it doesn't want to continue unless you give it that. Well, you can select you don't want that feature. So I may go back and change that. Alright, change the ringtone. So what are our options here? Get a free Chipolo. Alright, so you can share it. Stay up to date. Locate with the Find Hub app. Alright, and we're all set according to this. So I'm going to have to try it. So now I've got, looks like I have the card right here. So if I say locate it. Oh, I need to. So you need to install the Google's Find Hub if you have an Android. So I need to go through that process and get that installed. So we'll get this installed and go from there. So you can see here that there's several steps in the process. But I'll say this one thing: I do like this rather than having to install another app like the Tile Tracker app, or I know Life 360 also seems to be affiliated now somehow with Tile. And sometimes I honestly get confused because some of the trackers work in Life 360, some of them are in the Tile app. I'm kind of liking this Google Find Hub, and I'm going to give this a shot. Alright guys, so we do have this set up here. We've got the location, and it's actually, this is for the Google Find app, or Find Hub. And it does show the card is close by. I can click on play the sound, and hopefully you can hear that, and just click stop. So there it is. If I happen to drop my wallet somewhere in the area, I can play the sound and find it. So yeah, and it looks like you can share the device. You can send a sharing link through any messaging app, and the link expires after 24 hours. The sharing link will only work for one person. The person will be able to see the device's location until you stop sharing. So that's kind of a cool feature too, actually. I do kind of like that. So Kind of simple, but I need to understand a little bit more about the charging features on this. It claims that you can charge this, and I haven't figured that one out yet. But let me take a look at the docs, and we'll go from there and see if I can help you guys out. All right, so I couldn't find anything in the documentation, believe it or not. I got to look a little bit harder at what came in the box, but what I'm seeing online is it's talking about how to charge the card tracker, you can place it in direct sunlight for at least 3 to 4 hours. And it says this method is effective as 3 hours of sunlight can provide about 2 months of charge. So I'm going to have to test that out and get back with you guys and see if that's legit or not. It says to ensure the longevity of the tracker's battery, it's recommended to expose it to sunlight for 2 hours per month. If the tracker still shows a low battery notification after charging, it may be due to a malfunction or a common issue, which is a common issue among users. I don't know what that means. In such cases, contacting Chipolo support for assistance is advisable. Interesting. Okay. So again, this is the view from the Chipolo app. Now, when I first brought it up, the Google map was all the way over here by Africa, but I was able just to drag the map over, and sure enough, there is kind of where I'm at in the Ohio area. So it shows that the card's near me, the battery is okay. So we were talking about charging it and talking about sunlight, putting it in direct sunlight for at least a couple hours a month. So that's the recommendation. I have yet to see that in the books that I got. It was a little bit light, I'm going to tell you. The information that you get with it is kind of on the light side. But again, the card was like $38. If it is rechargeable and it does have a long battery life, that's kind of cool because the tiles, I don't know, a year or two maybe out of those. I don't know if I've had one long enough to really say for sure. But those, you basically toss them when they're done, or I know for a while you could send those back. All right, so here we've got it here. I bought this March 30th, 2026, the Chipolo card. Again, this is a rechargeable wallet tracker card, Bluetooth compatible. So you got to realize this is not a GPS device, okay? So you don't have that feature. Now, right now, I think it's $38.99. Looks like you got a promotion with a promotional code. You can save 10%. I'm really curious about the long-lasting life on this. Again, there's no coin batteries to change out. It's not disposable after you're done. This thing will, basically last as long as you can keep recharging it. And it says it's iOS and Android compatible. A lot of these things, you got to be careful. A lot of them only work with the Apple Find My. But I haven't seen a lot of devices that work with iOS and Android together. So that's kind of a cool feature. It's very thin. It's very streamlined. I'm going to put a link to this. I'll put a link to this in the description. Yeah, I'll put a link to this in the description. And again, charging it's fairly easy. It just says put it in the sun. There's no cable. There's no USB port. It's actually too thin to do that. So yeah, give this thing a try. Again, here's the views that you've got from here. Now here it does say QI wireless. Now that's interesting. I did not see that mentioned either. So I believe yeah, this looks like one of those wireless chargers that I have one of these. I have a Samsung phone that sits on the wireless charger. So if it is QI, it lasts 6 months per charge. Looks like you may have that option as well. You've got the double press button again to find your phone. It's easily heard. I think it's very loud. They claim up to 110 decibels. Bluetooth range up to 120 meters, about 400 feet. If that's true, that's good. I'm going to have to do a range test on this thing and let you know what I think. It says it's waterproof, dust tight with an IP67 rating, if you're familiar with that is. So yeah, again, I'll put a link in here for you if you're interested in buying this. And let me know if you got any questions. Let me know if you've what kind of trackers you use. I'd love to hear it, and we'll see you later.